It's her, Joe. Her name's right on the picture.
Wait, is she the only one in the photo?
It's just your mom and this older woman. She's fancy looking with a pearl necklace.
Can you come help me with the laundry?
Okay, so an older woman with pearls. I think I might know who it is, but I've got to go. Have fun tonight.
I know her name is Jo. Her last name I don't know. When I close my eyes, I'll visualize this little girl named Jo.
Put some elbow grease into it.
Hey, what are you doing here in my little humble disaster zone?
Might not be the diner anymore, but heck, this place was practically my second home. I care about it. And I wanted to check on you. Junior called last night and said that Alice Hargrove showed up in Crown Lake.
Yeah. She was there for me after, you know what happened. After Lenny died.
You can call him Dad, you know.
Yeah, what difference does that make now?
Oh, boys and their fathers. I'm telling you, it doesn't get any easier, even once they're gone.
What does that mean?
My parents ran Attaway Diner for 30 years. Every summer, they'd close up shop, head up north, and they'd cook at Crown Lake. At the country club, for the rich people.
Like Alice Hargrove?
Yeah, the Hargroves, the DuPonts, the Fitzroys, just people with money. My whole life, that's all my mom and dad ever wanted for us. It's me and Frances to have a better life.
Frances, your sister?
Frances was my sister. And Joe and Junior's mom. And I tell you, when Frances fell in love with Tommy, oh boy, my parents blew a gasket. I mean, he was even poorer than we were. It was...
So what happened?
Oh, life. Life happened. Frances chose Tommy. I had my own problems. And Mom and Dad left us the diner, moved up north, and we never heard from him again.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, well, no use crying over spilt milk, kid. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take this hammer, and we are gonna whip this place into shape. Come on!
Where are you off to?
I have an errand to run.
Sure are running a lot of errands these days. You want company?
It's actually kind of personal. I mean, not personal against you.
Personal? You mean like inviting your friend to stay with you over summer?
Abby, come on. You know it means the world to me that you and Aunt Loretta are letting me stay here.
We let you into our lives, and you're hiding yours from me. If you made new friends or something, I can handle that.
It's not like that. It's about those photos that Uncle Bobby sent.
I thought you said that was nothing.
Yeah, I thought it was, but now I'm not so sure. I promise I can explain soon, but I've got a few things I need to figure out first.
Well, just be back in time for dinner. Aunt Loretta's throwing a rent party for our neighbors.
Right, yeah, I'll be there.
Look at these plates. It's real china.
Have you seen the silverware?
I could sell one of these candlesticks and buy dinner for 2 weeks.
Better keep my eye on this then.
You better. So, you going to the dance later?
Me? Thought it was just for members.
Not that dance, silly. We have our own dance every year, down at the clubhouse after the ball ends.
Is that allowed?
Of course not. But unless you're scared of getting in trouble.
I'm not scared. It's just... thank you for the invite. don't think I'll be able to make it.
Because of that white girl? Is that why?
She's more than just some white girl.
Then bring it to our dance. We don't exclude anyone.
I'll think about it.
Now is the time. Be fearless. Be strong. We will rise and march. They won't tell us to stand in that heat no more. We will push every single day without fear. Without fear. Come on now, not today. Rise! Rise! Without fear! We weren't expecting you, Harold.
Yeah, I got the day off work.
We were just talking about you and your work.
Really? What about?
We'll talk about that later. Let's break for lunch now. I'm awfully hungry.
Sure, I could always eat.
Is there someone behind there, or are these flowers delivering themselves? Oh, you again.
Me again. I need to deliver these to Mrs. Hollingsworth.
Fine, I'll send them up her way.
Hey, what's it gonna take to get past you? 10 spot? 20?
How about the truth, kid?
I don't know the truth. I know that Mrs. Hollingsworth might be my grandma, and I need to find out.
What'd you say your name is again?
I didn't.
Okay, kid with no name. Mrs. Hollingsworth is out for lunch. She won't be back for at least an hour. You're welcome to leave the flowers, though.
Never you mind.
Oh, Mr. Ross, just a moment. This came from you.
It's hard.
Oh, I do it all the time. Are you looking for the country club, or?
Yeah.
It's over there, so.
Okay. Well, nice meeting you.
What's your name?
Dana.
Junior.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Just after those candlesticks.
Expecting someone else?
Me? No, just a friend from downstairs.
I've barely seen you these past few days.
A fancy party like this doesn't set itself up.
You know, this isn't how I wanted the summer to be. I wanted us to be together.
Sure.
That's why.
It's one thing at school. I can handle the snickers and the looks upon my back. But here?
Dwight, can we just sit, talk? I don't know what you want me to say.
Cathy, we're from two different worlds.
It's never stopped us before.
Being up here has helped me realize how far apart those two worlds are. You're a Fitzroy. And the help.
Are you sure this isn't because of that girl I keep seeing you with?
Who, Mary? Or just friends?
Whatever you say.
Me and her come from similar backgrounds. It's easier for her to understand.
I'm trying, Dwight.
That's just it. She doesn't have to try.
And of course, he was right. No matter how strong our feelings were, this was still 1964. I had known all summer that it would never work out. But only now could I admit it to myself and to Dwight.
Pat, could you get me a taxi?
Oh, certainly, Miss Hollingsworth.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Well, that's a garish display.
Thank you, I think.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. Does the name Crown Lake mean anything to you?
Oh, yes. My cousin summered there. It's a divine spot right in the lake. I prefer Southampton, but don't tell Cousin Mildred that.
There's something I need to tell you.
Well, get on with it. I have a hair appointment on 82nd Street in 30 minutes.
I don't really know how to start. I'm Jo Chambers.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Attaway. My mother is Frances, and when I was little, she died in a factory fire. So I was raised by my dad and my uncle Bobby and my brother Junior. Like a few weeks ago, I thought they were the only family I had until I found these photos in my bag of me and Junior, and they were in an envelope that had your address on it. Also, my best friend Cathy called from Crown Lake saying that my mom might be rich, so I was... Okay, pretty much what I'm getting at is I think that you might be my grandmother, and I'm your granddaughter.
Did Cousin Mildred put you up to this? Oh, you're a street performer, aren't you? You're very convincing.
No,
very...
I really do think that you might be.
Oh, no, well, no. I have a granddaughter. She lives in dreary old Scarsdale, and her name is Victoria.
Excuse me, Mrs. Hollingsworth, your taxi's ready. And I'm sure this young lady has other people to bother.
Well, I hope you find whomever it is you're looking for.
Me too.
And don't worry, I'll bring your bags up.
Thanks, Pat.
Alice Hargrove, as I live and breathe.
You clean up nice for a waiter.
Sweet as always.
Here, put this on. Maybe a nice girl will dance with you.
The dinner party.
Wasn't that kind of party, Missy. It was a rent party. My neighbor downstairs, she lost her job out of the blue. And that means she can't make rent this month.
I'm really sorry.
When this happens to someone in the community, we all come together and throw a big potluck party. Pass the hat around for donations to help her out.
You know I would've. Is there still time to donate something?
Save it, Joe. You probably need it for all of those errands that you've been running.
Here, let me give you a hand.
I got it. It's not just about the money. Do you understand? Going off to bed now, Joe.
Cathy Fitzroy.
Principal Early.
You did a good thing tonight. There's more you need to know. Meet me here at midnight. Concerns your friend, Joe Chambers.
Next time on A Girl Named Joe.
I'm a little homesick and I can't go home and I really don't know where to go.
Meet me at the fair, 4:30 a.m.
Principal Early. You scared me.
20 years I've waited to tell this story.
You're our way in.
What are you doing here? If Joe is in danger, Harold, then I'm coming.